Hello there guys, welcome to Modern Minecraft. This should be episode 6 and today we're going to be working on, well, the title should say 100 million RF, and basically this is going to be the power hour. Not hour, but yeah, you know what I mean. So we're going to get into that. So last episode we worked on the rock crushers from Railcraft. They're currently cooking these guys up, and I'll cut the power off though. They're cooking these guys up and then they turn them into crush doors. So let's have a look here. So you can see if we just type crushed, that's what we have so far. So we got our 360 gold, 1,000 and something iron, a load of lead, a load of silver, and a load of tin. Now the only ore I haven't actually found is iridium and dark iron. Dark iron is one of the ones I really wanted. So if anyone can help me out with the spawn level, that would be great. Okay, so I set an ender chest up here, and it's hard for me to get into these when I'm in a morph. And this is an oak wood ender chest, so it gets teleported over from there, which I will move all that eventually and have a big tree farm under the base, but for now it can stay right there. It's doing the job. Same with my mining carts. I really want to get the machines going, because that's what I'm all about. That's what this Let's Play is going to be all about. So I've got some things here ready. I've got the aqueous accumulator for the steam dynamos. I've got some fluid ducts, which is basically liquid ducts. I've got some of the redstone energy conduits, made some more. Aqueous accumulator, said that didn't I? I've got an energy bridge, a BC consumer, because I didn't know if I needed a BC or a TE, which is thermal expansion. Well, I think it is. I didn't know which one I needed. And then I got an LV producer. Good. And then in here, in my AE system, I just spent about an hour and a half probably, and I made like 10 of these. So they're not actually too bad to make. It's like 10 diamonds, and I've got millions. So, well, not millions, but I've got like 66 that lot and that lot. So yeah, I'm not shy on diamonds. So if we just go over here, we can see what we got. I am going to automate these already bushes. I'm just going to start collecting a lot more. So I'm going to start eventually. I'll have different stations which mine at different levels, and we need to automate rails and things like that, and coke ovens, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff we need to do. So how about we jump into it head first and just get on with it. Right, so we're going to do these, and we need these. So I'm thinking we can actually make this really neat and do our power hub here. So what we can do is we can actually, I wonder if I can just do it like that, and like that. So that's 4. Is that getting any? No, so I don't need to do it that way. I need to. Right, so I need a block. So let's jump down then, and then we'll place a block here, and the aqueous accumulator like that. 'Cause it's in a bed, it's in the ocean water, so it should just automatically regen all the time. So that's good there. Right, so now that that's there, we can literally, depending on how we want it, we can either come up and put it on this level, or I can embed it. But I think I'm going to put it up a level like this. So what we've got: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. So there's 10, and then we can connect these. So there's the water. Let me just get out my morph, because the morph mod sort of messes with the hit. I suppose you could say the hit detector. I suppose you could say. Now is that going to be okay? No, that's going to fill the internal of these pipes. So you done filling the internal? Yeah, okay, you done filling the internal. So now what we want is we want these guys. Yeah, I chuck them on the floor, and we want them to go like this, right? Okay, so if we just do this and grab them, and now let's just sleep. So right, if you heard the noise, it was my dog. He just hit the radiator. Dumb dog. Right, let's get them. It's going nuts again. Sorry, my dog's being crazy today. Right, so we're going to put that there, and this is going to be like, it's going to be expanded heavily, so we might end up with a wall of this or something eventually. But if it becomes too much of an eyesore, I'll move it. So what I'll do is I'll run a redstone conduit under and over to the A system, and I'll connect it up here. Right, so we'll grab this. Oh, what I didn't think about is I'm going to need some redstone furnaces, aren't I? They need automating today to make charcoal. I wonder if... Right, so we've got them. They're all connected. Let's connect our steam dynamos. So they all should fit like this, nice and perfect. Now, this could be set up a little different to produce more power. If I wanted to, I can move this fluid duct, put it underneath these machines in a line, and then have another 10 steam dynamos under these. But that's going to store, I think it's like, is it like 10 million for each of these? It's like, there's 100 million RF. Right, so the next part that I need to do, I got the things ready for that, but I'm going to need something else now. To do the charcoal. I'm not sure if it's going to be fast enough. So, we've got a precision export. Right, let me go work on a couple more things. I think I'm gonna get right, I'm gonna get 3 redstone furnaces. Yeah, 3 redstone furnaces, and I'm going to get 3 redstone furnaces and a couple more things, and then I'll be right back in a second. Shouldn't be too long. Okay guys, I'm back. Just crashed again. Crafted some things up that we need. Right, so let's just sleep here and get some stuff. Exploit warning. I didn't even use Tinker's Construct. I probably shouldn't even put it in. But anyway, redstone furnaces. Where should we put them? This is our like area sort of job thing. So let's just put them here like this, right? And let's see. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, like that. So what we need to do is do this like that. Right, so that's all set. So now we need, I think it's export. Like this, over the top. And then import here. And a cable. And then we need to run redstone conduit to it. So we'll do this. We'll grab you. And I'm not a bat at the moment, so I might have to change that in a second. Dang it. Right, let's switch. Much easier doing it this way. Now I can fly. Come on, fly. There you go. So we're gonna do this, and they're gonna come to here. Okay. Like that. Sorry if you can hear a bit of background noise. It's just my dog chewing his toy. It's a lot easier just to let him do it rather than disrupt the video. Right, there we go. So they're powered now. Now we just need to tell them what they're doing basically. So we need to get some oak logs. So we'll get one of them. And that tree farm's got like 96 stacks of wood or something like that. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So they're gonna go in there. Right. There we go. So they're configured. Now we need to clean this up. And hole here, here, here. And now we need to connect the A network. I knew and I forgot about that, to be honest with you. Basic export. Do you export? Oh. Let's get rid of that export. We don't need that. Oh, that's why. I thought it was cable. What am I looking at? Okay, so cable can come around like this, maybe. Let's get out of here now. So that's hooked up. Right, so items are getting dumped in there. These ones here, wow, I just like ripped the floor up. It's very easy to break this floor, as I might have to remove it eventually. Right, so they'll all be filling up now. Okay, so now all we need to do is turn the power on, right? And what we should see is we should see charcoal. But I think these are going to swamp up the power. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, charcoal's going in the system. Well, at least it should be. So, charcoal. 12 charcoal. Okay, so now we can dump this charcoal on there. And we can get... No, I want them. Right, so now I need these guys and cables to connect this bit up, right? So why don't we just go from here in a line, right? And then we'll bring it like this, yeah? It's not going to be here, but, you know, we'll bring it like this. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a cable there, a cable here, and then we're just going to come along like this. And then we can see where we got to turn. Perfect. So we can also pop our head out the water slightly, so we can see what we're doing. I haven't done any more building on the base just yet. I want to get the power system automated, and I want to get into IC2 power now. And I might also automate factorization eventually, but IC2 sort of does the tripling ores thing now. Yeah, that's a boomer. Right, so we're going to do this, and we're going to go like that. No, not like that. Right, we're going to go like this. Yeah. Okay, so I should be able to pop a hole here. Right, so now we're gonna connect that like that, and then connect our energy system back here. Oh, I don't mind. I actually like building on the sea. It's a lot easier than normal terrain because you've got nothing underneath you, and it's a lot easier just to cover it up like this. It's perfect, actually. There we go. So let's cover this up. Make sure it's nice and clean, and obviously I also need to run power lines over. So I'll do sort of the same thing. I'll run it down. Maybe I shouldn't have left that, or maybe I should leave this open actually, because I'm gonna want run power down here, so I may as well, because I want to connect up to this. So I'm going to come along the side of this. Right, so now we're going to bring this guy up here like this, and then we should be able to sit on this wall and do it. So like this, and go all the way along. I couldn't do it without misplacing one, could I? There we go. Okay, so we haven't got any charcoal on us to tell it what to do. Oh, I've run out of power. Shite. Okay, we can still do it. We can still do it. Right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have these is the output, right? Right, so we need to work out which one. No. Hang on. Like that. So we just need to go that, like that, okay? Like that. So we're getting all the orange ones on here, alright? And then what I'll have to do is I'll have to jump start the system. Because I think I've still got some power in the old base that we can use. Okay, so they're all there. Now we need to go grab something from over here and get that sorted. I would like to start running the minecarts again, but it's kind of difficult at the moment because of storage. So I can't do anything yet. I thought I added Mine Factory Reloaded, but I haven't, and I do need them for deep storage units. So we'll wait for that. Right, so you both empty. Is everything back online? Okay, so quick why that has got power. Would help if I spot charcoal, right? Why this has got power, we need to get this thing started. So, we need to say, you are charcoal. Okay, you're on. You are charcoal. What have I done here? Which one's storing power? This one's storing power. Which one's storing? Am I doing something wrong here? Let's just keep doing this for a minute and then we'll sort that out in a second. Because these can fill their internal capacity up. Obviously I've set something wrong on the thing. I think it's blue, or maybe I have to make that orange. Right, so this here I can never work out which face it is. No. Okay, so we know which face it is now. If I put it into that, will that put power in? No. Will that? No. So one of these guys has got to be filling up because this one's filling. Hang on. Are they now all filling? That. Okay, so this one should be blue. Now that's filling. Okay, now they're all filling. Okay, so the next part we're going to do is connect this bad boy to the power line and get this power system up and going, right? So we're going to go like this along here. I'm going to follow this A line, right? Like so. Dang it, I'll just break it with my pick. There we go. So now we're going to grab this and bring it along, right? There we go. So let's just keep bringing it along here and connect the bad boy up, right? So let's get back out. There we go. Right. So what we should see now is these are all going to drain. Maybe. Okay, so what are we producing? We're producing 400 RF a tick, I think. 40 RF, so that'll be 40 RF. So they're producing 400 RF a tick. So maybe I go and it's only copper. Go and make a load more because I can what I've been doing is because I've got like a load of tin. I can transmute tin into copper. So if I just show you this, it's really easy to do with one of the mods I've got. So if we say we want copper for forest, no, it wasn't tin. Cause so you want copper for this. It's like 1 tin goes to 3 copper. That is perfect for me because like a stack gets me, a stack of tin gets me 3 stacks. So right, what's going on here? Why is it taking so much power? Now, okay, so this is drained completely. So we'll pull this now. This doesn't need to be here, and this doesn't need to be here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it does. Hang on. Which one? Oh, okay, it does need to be there. I could probably put that underneath, actually. Yeah, let's put it underneath. No mobs are coming near me, that's good. Right, so that, right, and then we're gonna go bam, 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 and then we can get rid of these guys. We don't need them, so we can go bam, 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 bam. Right, so now we can cover this up, nice and neat, and I need to see what this is using. Oh yeah, I added another 64k. So that's using 10.6 MJ a tick, right? But all these are running, right, at once. So this is the main power drain right now for me. All these are full. Plus, these are making charcoal constantly. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I just sneezed. Right. So that's the problem now that we're having. That's why it's not storing power yet. But if we go to the end one actually, but as soon as these all got charcoal too. Okay, they're all working. As soon as that's done. So if we have a look at, oh shine, the AE system's off. I'm gonna disconnect that. The A system's now online. So it's these guys that are swamping the power. So where did I bring in this line? Where did I bring it in? I brought it in around here, didn't I? So let's see. What if we cut this line here for now? This one. Right, so I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to put a little tower there, right? So that's notifying me that I need to come back and sort that guy out, right? So, if I have 3 of them going at once, does the system go offline? Let's see then, let's see. Because I know these take a lot of power. You see it's working on the copper ores right now. So, yeah. Right, so that's working good. Maybe adding like 10 more engines would do. Let's see how our charcoal production is going, because I don't want to over... Okay, so our charcoal is going straight into that right now. Right, I'm going to let this run for about half an hour. I'm going to AFK for a bit, and I'm going to see how it runs, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we're actually gaining power or we're losing it with all these going. Alright guys, I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, we're back, and I've done a bit of work in the world. I've added some of my admin anchors, and yeah, okay. Right, so over here, done a couple of changes. These guys, what? These were all full before. Well, not full, but they had like 300,000 powers. Where's all my powers gone? Where's it all go? Huh? What the frig? Well, that doesn't make sense. Where's my power going? I'm pretty sure I had a surplus. I am pretty sure. Right, let's sleep. But I'm pretty sure I had like 350,000 before I logged. Ah, I know what's happening. Damn you, buggers. Auto save every... Oh, it is on 3 minutes. Okay, every 3 minutes. It must have like... I must have like been off or something. I don't know. This is weird. That's got stuff in. These, I've added like 10 more engines, so it's like producing about 800 RF a tick. But for some reason, these ain't getting it. Am I using 800 RF a tick? 12 point... 14 point... Hang on, let's just type ore here. So you can see that we had this amount of ore left in the system, but it's still got a lot to process. Like, it's got all that to process, all that to process, all this to process, all this to process, which isn't even turned on, and I'm still running out of power. I am still running out of power. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do though. For now, I will finish this up after the episode, because I might have to add more engines and things. Have I emptied the barrel? Let's go check. No, I've done it again! Every time I press backspace on that freaking thing. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Every time you press backspace on Morph, you lose your character. So I deleted like my ghast. I deleted my bat on accident earlier. Oh, okay, now it's filled up. Oh, I know what's the matter. I need... Right, the anchor that's here can be moved and put like here, and that now should always be loaded. Right, there's like, look how much wood is in here. Well, that's a lot of wood. So that's all going to fill 77 stacks of tree things. Right, okay, so that's sorted. What did I come across here for? I actually don't know what I come across there for. Was I just checking on the wood? Yeah, I was checking on the wood one time. Right, let's do this bit, and I want to see if this works before I wrap up the episode. So all I want is I want a TE consumer and an energy bridge. It says NRF 0. Oh, full. 365,000. Really? 360. I can't get out. Frig. Ah, because I lost the bat thing. This is going to annoy me. I need to get your bat back. I need a jetpack as a backup. That's right it says. I can't rely on that bat all the time. I'm relying on that thing too much now. Oh, really? Let me in. Right, okay, so... Right, this is saying 365. Oh my god, right. Where's the block? Give me a block. That's going there. Right, now what's this saying here? Okay, this is getting a surplus now. Okay, they're all getting a surplus now because that's things off. They sap power. Really sap power. Okay, so now this has got power, we can go to the LV producer, right? And if we give it a link, texture date maybe? It's showing, it says it's connected. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so I've made these, which are a pain in the freaking ass. Ugh. Thought they were going to blow up then. These things are a pain, right? Because I made them and, well, you need freaking like tin snips and all this other crap. And it's just like, I know Greg joined IC2. I know, no matter what anyone says, everyone knows he joined IC2. I mean, I play with Gregtech anyway. It's just IC2 doesn't feel the same. But that redstone finish, really, Breno, redstone finish. I was meant to... Frig. I was meant to put... Where's my accuracy accumulator? I swear I got... Right, let me go back in a minute. I'm gonna find a bat. Wrong button. Okay, guys, I got a bat again. Luckily. Luckily, I have a massive cave system that I can just go down and go bam, 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 get some bats. There we go. Right, so this isn't connecting properly. I probably think that's because of PC core. And if this showing that it's working, but it's 88,800, and it's not actually outputting power, that's because I own... Where does this go? Yeah, I don't think this is going to work because I think I've missed a mod. That's meant going there. Yeah, that's going to the top, and it's saying it's got no power. Does it have to be powered from the back? Yeah, that's definitely a mod thing, I think. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'll get all the mod pack updated again by next episode. I'll get PC core in, I'll get manufactory loaded, and I think that's all I need to update at the moment. There's a couple of other things to update, but not really necessary right now, so I'll get them updated by next episode. But that is our power system for now. It's going to be working. It's going to be working pretty good. Yeah, but what? Why does every time I go up to like a power system, it's like 1 minute it's saying it's like 300,000, and then the next minute it's saying it's like 50,000? It's confusing. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, between this episode and next, I'm going to get all the ores that I have crushed, and then we will work on the washing plant, the ore washing plant, and yeah, I think we'll be good to go from there. So I'm going to hook everything going again, and yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next episode where we'll work on some IC2 ore processing with... Really? There we go. Right, we'll work on some IC2 ore washing next episode, and yeah, hopefully the power system gets better. But if you have any ideas, guys, about the power system, I normally record one ahead of myself, but you still have any ideas about this power system, let me know, and I can probably get that done yeah, and then we'll sort that out. And then when all this power system's sorted and everything's automatic, and we need to sort out our burst storage for these like Gabriel blocks, whatever they're called, and get the underground buy-ins blocks into some certain things. When we sort that out, we can then turn the Galgadorian drill on, and then the thing to go for is start working on like Gregtech stuff. So like say these ores, let me get an ore. The idea is, see this gold ore here? I want to eventually get this into a Gregtech grinder. But that's going to be like a lot of power. So here, if we go to this, we should have one which will show us industrial grinder, right? Now there's 3 recipes for this. You can do water cells. I believe you can do, what's this? Sodium, and you can do this mercury, right? Mercury, well, how'd you make mercury cells? So that's just redstone. Okay, so cinnabar dust. So you're gonna have to do that with redstone. So we need a good supply of redstone. I wish there was a back button. Yeah, but you get the idea. I really want to get into the Gregtech add-on for IC2. So I'm going to be looking over that and just doing some general research. I mean, I used to do Gregtech, but I never really got that far. And this time, when I eventually get the server up and running, I really want to go into in-depth. I really want to get every like device fully automated sort of thing. I mean, you can have a lot of good things in this. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.